What was that you just said? You fancy some Cuban street food with a retro South Florida twist blended with the finer flavours of the Caribbean? Well, you can, right here in Manchester. This is Cubanitos, and this is Ash, manager, CEO, founder, chef. How are you, mate? You okay?
Yeah, good, good.
So tell me, why are we stood in a car park in Whitefield talking about Cuban food?
Well, this is where it all began. Back in lockdown, I was living in Spain for the best part of 16 years, and then I came back to the UK, stayed at my fiance's mum and dad's, and thinking, you know, what's next? So I bought the van, made it into a food truck, and then was like, what can I do? How can I do it? What kind of branding can I use? What food am I going to do? And I thought the whole kind of Miami 1950s, 1960s thing fit in with the look and the aesthetics of the van, and here we are.
But why Cuban food?
I just think it goes with the aesthetics of the van.
You based your business model on the colours of your van?
Pretty much, yeah. You know, I went for the whole retro thing, and if you go back into kind of like the 1950s, 1960s, there was a mass exodus of people from Cuba to, you know, to the South Florida, kind of Miami, that kind of area. I've been to Miami a few times, and one of my things when I go there is the Cuban sandwich. It blows me away every time.
How would you describe Cuban food?
It's like retro, you know, we've got our burgers on there, but in terms of Cuban, we tried to add as many of the kind of street food dishes as we could. So we've got like fried plantain with banana ketchup. We do the traditional ropa vieja, that's a beef stew. I spent 2 months doing the van up, you know, I taught myself to do electrics, welding, plumbing, you name it. I spent 2 months in this garage just working on it, getting it up to scratch, but obviously then the winter kicked in and it was like, whoa, like what do we do now? So we actually started selling food out of the garage where we are now.
Let's just talk about this Cuban sandwich then.
So we slow roast the pork. It takes about 6 hours. We do that in the mojo marinade, and then we wrap it in ham, Swiss cheese, put the pickles in there, the mustards, get it on the grill so it's all, you know, all the cheese is melting and pulling apart.
Well, I'm going to go in on this in a minute. I'm going to take it out to the street, have a good eat. I've got a feeling this is going to get messy. Is it a messy eat?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a messy eat. So here we go then, look at this. It's like the size of a shoebox. Nice presentation. Oh, baby. Let's have a look. Are you getting that? The ham, the cheese, the pork. Oh my God. Okay, let's just have a little look inside here. Come back. I'm not finished with you yet. Oh, that's going in my mouth. I know why that is the size of a shoebox, because this is the size of a shoe. Cuban heels. Right, I'm going in. This is going to be messy. The melt on the cheese, perfect. The mustard, not too much, so you're not feeling it in your nose. That pork, succulent. But it's the pickles. These pickles that surprise me. If you haven't had a Cuban sandwich before, I suggest you get involved and have one, because this is just spot on. Every mouthful. For the first time in a long time, I don't really want to talk about it. I just want to sit and eat it, because that is delicious.